Hello and welcome to another installment of my War Thunder series. In this series I want to take a look at some aspects of the game which are not covered as much as, for example, vehicle reviews, vehicle comparisons, or grinding tutorials. I'm by no means an expert on the game, I'm just speaking from my own personal experience here, so if you have another opinion, that's perfectly fine. As this channel is brand new, I'd be very happy if you'd support me by giving this video a like and subscribe to the channel by giving the bell some love. So let's get started on today's topic, which is teamplay. To start, let's have a look at why teamplay is important in general. I'm not talking about squad-based teamplay here, but rather about teamplay as a whole. There are some great videos on squad teamplay, and I'll link to one of them in the end card, so keep an eye out for that. The general importance of teamplay is based on troop morale. In warfare, a great number of battles are not won by killing every single enemy unit, but rather by demoralizing the opponent, which leads to a loss of battle efficiency, panic, and essentially surrender. In War Thunder, you may have encountered this situation already. The battle starts off alright, but then the enemy is capturing the majority of points, destroys a number of vehicles, and suddenly your teammates don't respawn anymore, even though they still have vehicles available to them. This is the effect that demoralization has. Troops with low morale will eventually refuse to fight. Good team play can help boost the morale on your team. If you don't play selfishly, if you keep an eye out for your comrades and help them wherever you can, they will be thankful for it, feel supported by you, and hence their morale will be high. They know that if they get killed, they can come in again and you will be there for them to take care of them. So what does this look like in game? In this example, I was in a Leichter Kampfpanzerwagen M41, which is basically a fast and nimble scout tank. It has the ability to deploy smoke and repair any other team member, even outside of your own squad. When this Challenger's mate got destroyed, I took his place to cover the Challenger. The Challenger received a few hits, he was not able to return the enemy's fire, and he was very slowly trying to reverse to a safe position. Upon noticing the situation, I immediately got behind him using my tow cable to help him reverse. Once he was out of the enemy's line of fire, he started to repair. So I parked my tank right next to him and I helped with the repairs. After a few seconds, he was able to go back into the fight and give me covering fire when I advanced to the capture point. Here we have an example of how my own actions can help the entire team. I noticed that upon the beginning of every round, everyone makes a run towards the capture points, but just before reaching the capture point, everyone stops. This either happens because they have a clear line of sight on the enemy and start shooting at them, or because the enemy is already close to the capture point, so my mates don't want to, risk getting their tanks destroyed upon approaching any further. To help my team's morale, I tend to start every round in the Sonderkraftfahrzeug 234, which is a super fast scouting vehicle. I put the pedal to the metal and bolt towards the capture point with my team trailing behind me. Due to my extremely high speed, I'm first at the capture point. Seeing that the point is already being taken by our side, my team does not stop just outside the capture point, but actually gets in there with me defending it. Eventually my vehicle did get destroyed and I spent some time in the Wirbelwind shooting down planes until a bomb got the better of me. I then noticed that the capture point was being contested. Only one of our vehicles was still in position and he was under attack. I made a run for the capture point to deny the enemy the opportunity to go in and thereby pushing our units back. I got there just in time to watch our mate's vehicle get destroyed, but being the only one on the capture point, I launched the smoke grenades to provide some cover while I got into a bomber to support my team from the air. The tactic actually worked and we did win the round, because no one had a reason to fall back. Now, this tactic will not work every single time obviously, but the two examples I've shown you are supposed to give you an idea how you as an individual can help your entire team by looking out for them, helping them wherever possible, and how you can boost the team's morale and thereby increase their will to fight and win the game. The next time you join the fight, ask yourself these two questions. Number 1, how can I help my team in general? And number 2, how can I help the guy right next to me? I hope I was able to give you some useful advice. If you have other ways of boosting team morale, or if you think that everything I said is wrong, feel free to drop a comment below so we can have an exchange of opinions and experiences. Again, if you enjoyed my content, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, and I will see you out there on the battlefield. Bye bye.